Go ahead.
They obviously were able to get it back to 5-4 a couple times, just make a few runs. Just what did you like about how you guys continued to respond in basically each of those cases? We're able to quickly get it back to double figures.
Yeah, and they made the run in the fourth quarter. Thomas hit a big three, and maybe Shepard hit the other one. I'm not exactly sure. But, it's as a coach, you're thinking about timeout, no timeout, and, just decided to let them keep going. And we got it back up to 10 and actually got a little over 10, I think, when our starters came back in. So, it worked out. But, look, this is a horrifically difficult game. They got a bunch of hard-playing physical guys that, are really into the opportunity that they have. And they have guys that beat us last year in here. Santos is one of them. Quinones is with a different team now, but they had some kind of no-name-ish type guys come in here last year and really hurt us. So, it's just a difficult game. Did not feel like we won every quarter, but we did. And so the important thing is to get the win, and we've got to keep going. I mean, we've got a good month going so far, and it's certainly not going to get any easier now.
Seemed like one guy who kept coming up with answers sort of every time somebody made a run if he was on the floor was Pascal. And obviously that's been the case for him sort of all year, being somebody that you've been able to rely on regardless of what was going on. I mean, just how big was he tonight? He's 12 of 16, extremely efficient, and just, again, to continue what you've gotten.
Yeah, Pascal was tremendous. He was tremendous. And, the efficiency numbers, 12 out of 16, the big three he hit. We had a lot of opportunities for threes throughout the game, and we just could never seem to hit the one that would really get the crowd going. And so that was the one that he hit in the fourth that really, I think, got us to 13 or something like that. So, no, he's a great player. Tyrese's a great player. But, playing with leads continues to be a challenge for us. And this is not exclusive to the Pacers. I think every team in the league probably has challenges with it, unless it's a real hardened veteran team. But it's just another area where we have upside, and we've just got to keep working on it.
We're gonna go. Mathurin, obviously 21 and 10. We talked a lot about him this week, but he obviously hit some big threes there, gets the tip dunk. Just how important were some of those things? It seemed like there was a lot of stuff that, again, you've been harping and asking for there. It seemed like he stepped up again with a couple of big shots and some good efficiency.
Yeah. Again, Ben didn't have a great game going into the fourth quarter, but in the fourth quarter he made key shots, key rebounds, both ends of the floor. The 2 threes were huge on our run. The tip dunk was a big momentum play and got the crowd going. So, real proud of him. Early in the game, again, our whole tone wasn't where it needed to be, just in terms of the edge and the disposition, but we were able to adjust. And so, we're not going to have the luxury of that on Sunday.